93. One of the biggest questions that plagues all small businesses and medium-sized businesses is, what does a Chamber of Commerce do? Should I join a Chamber of Commerce? Well, we're going to talk to the CEO of one of the largest in the Valley up next. It's that easy, John.
Now I feel pressured, all that big buildup.
I'm going to give you the easiest questions.
I'll do my best.
And then next week, Bronwyn's going to be hosting the show. No, I'm just teasing you. Don't worry.
I'll come in for that one again. I'll wear one of my other business hats.
In the ever-changing world of business, companies of all sizes are looking for the necessary resources to help increase their bottom lines. Welcome to It's Business Time with Mike Weinstein, Arizona's resource hub for startups to medium-sized businesses. Join the movement online at itsbusinesstime.com. Now here's your host, Mike Weinstein. #Duke of Eats.
All right, if you're ever on Instagram and you just search #Duke of Eats, you'll understand what that means. My life is consumed with giant portions of food from around the Valley. But I'd like to say thank you to the many of you that have already texted the word workshop into 411-923. We're going to get you the link to how you can sign up for our half-day digital marketing workshop here at KTAR. You'll get a 50% code. Again, all you got to do is text the word workshop to 411-923. I'm excited to have in studio actually a friend of mine as well. So it's been a pleasure and an honor to get to know John Safin over the years. For those of you who don't know who he is, he was on the cover of GQ in November. I'm just kidding, John. That probably wasn't either of us.
Well, to be honest, my nickname at the Southwest Valley Chamber of Commerce is Big Sexy. So if you look up #Big Sexy, you will find me.
Okay, this is a children's show, John.
I will behave.
All right, John is the president and the CEO of the Southwest Valley Chamber of Commerce, one of the largest chambers in the state of Arizona, not only because you guys do a really bang-up job over there, but you incorporate more than one city. What cities in the West Valley does the Southwest Chamber of Commerce serve?
You are correct. We're a 4-city regional chamber of commerce: Avondale, Goodyear, Litchfield Park, and Tolleson.
Okay.
Our chamber of commerce is so big, obviously 4 cities, 2 county supervisor districts, 3 state legislative districts, and 3 U.S. congressional districts. So it's kind of big.
So you're busy.
A little bit. There's always something great happening every day.
So my biggest question is, because throughout my career, I've had different types of businesses and different types of jobs. Some working out of my home, some of them actually in a storefront in a city. What's your message to businesses about the value of joining, no matter what city they're in, but especially if they're in one of these 4 cities? What is the value of joining a Chamber of Commerce? What is the Chamber's primary responsibility as far as resources to its constituents and its members and its business owners?
Well, primarily because we're a member-supported organization, members come first. What we do is provide business support and advocacy on behalf of the membership for the benefit of the entire business community as well. So someone who is an independent contractor, small mom and pop shop, all the way up to the bigger corporations, multi-million dollars.
So it's more than just having a sign
Correct.
in your window, right?
That is correct. And one thing that some people believe, that a Chamber of Commerce, once they become a member, the Chamber will do all the work for you. All we are is facilitators. So we're not going to design flyers.
I need someone to do all the work for me, pal.
That's it. Do all your sales. That's on you. We just make it easier for a business to reach their goals.
All right. If you are operating a business owner in the city of Avondale, Litchfield Park, Goodyear, and Tolleson, please go ahead and text the word chamber to 411-923. Text the word chamber to 411-923. We're going to send you a link, send you some information on where you can learn more about the Southwest Valley Chamber of Commerce and information about joining and the key benefits. Again, text the word chamber to 411-923. How did you get into being the CEO of a chamber? Like it's got to be a thankless job, right? But there's got to be a passion to really wanting to help businesses. Take us through a little bit through your journey.
Well, I'm very grateful for my members because, believe it or not, they do thank me frequently. Of course, like any other job, they also.
Quinn never thanks me.
So,
What are
well,
you doing over there, Quinn?
sorry. But, yeah, well, one thing that's unique about my Chamber of Commerce is members do business with each other, but they look after each other like family. Now, how I came here, prior to my position as president with the Chamber, I worked for an economic development agency with a county and a city and a county. Prior to that, it was business consulting. I have worked with a number of different companies throughout my years and did a lot of consulting as well.
All right, we want to send you some information to the Southwest Valley Chamber of Commerce. All you got to do is text the word chamber to 411-923. Again, text the word chamber to 411-923. I think one of the misconceptions that people have of the chamber is they're under the assumption, and I'm not even sure where this assumption comes from, but they're under the assumption that it's the chamber's responsibility to drive business to them, almost like the Chamber of Commerce is their lead source. So take us through the distinction of leveraging the chamber to increase your business, but more of the networking, the relationships that you build, and the other types of resources that your local chamber is going to provide you.
Networking obviously is a big piece of it, building connections between the members and what the chamber can do as far as opening doors. My Chamber of Commerce is a little unique. We are a tourist and visitor center, so we actually do provide leads to our members from people visiting, people relocating to the area. So that's another unique thing about the Southwest Valley Chamber of Commerce.
I spend I do a lot of work. I spend a lot of my time in the real estate industry.
Mm-hmm.
And I get a lot of questions. I get a lot of questions from my investors. How's the market and what's going on with the market, and are we in a bubble? And pretty much what I tell them, what makes Phoenix unique is stop listening to CNN and Fox News, because Phoenix is in an island all by itself when it comes down to real estate. But focus on the jobs. And when you subscribe to publications like the Phoenix Business Journal, that's always talking about what companies are coming here, what companies are coming here, it tells you, it's a key indicator of the health of our real estate market to me. What's going on in the West Valley? Who's coming to town? Who's been coming to town? And why should businesses consider the West Valley to open up shop?
Okay,
that's a mouthful right there.
Well, this will only take me an hour to get through the entire list of what's happening.
He's got a PowerPoint presentation and a
exactly
slide deck. And
I have been telling people that in my area and the western half of the county, we are at the bottom of the upward slope as far as the economy is going. All four of my cities have something big happening. Ball Corporation just opened in Goodyear. Tolleson has another hotel being opened. There's 5 new hotels within the next 2 years coming in my 4 cities. Litchfield Park is about ready to start development of their city center, their entertainment center. City of Avondale has a 2,700 rooftop master plan community coming in. It'll be completed within 5 years.
Yeah, and I'm just telling my investors, if you're looking for real estate to invest in, West Side.
Yes.
That is where I'm driving my investors to, and that's where my wife and I, as we continue to increase our portfolio, we're definitely looking towards the West Valley because, first of all, as an investor, the rental market, that's a hotbed to be a landlord.
Oh yeah, it is. We definitely need more housing for the residents coming in. The city of Buckeye, which has its own Chamber of Commerce, they have 4 master plan communities planned out there as well. One of the great things about the western half of the county also, and specifically Avondale and Goodyear in my area, opportunity zones. These are new investment areas set up, designated by the IRS to be able to have deferred investment taxes. Plus we have several foreign trade zones in my area as well, which cuts down on taxes and other liabilities that a manufacturer would have.
All right, we are in studio having a conversation with John Safin, the president and CEO of the Southwest Valley Chamber of Commerce that includes cities such as Avondale, Goodyear, Tolleson, and Litchfield Park. If you're in that city, if you're an independent contractor, if you've got a mom and pop shop at home, you're working out of your living room, I would definitely encourage you to text the word chamber to 411-923. That's chamber to 411-923. Really quickly, so take me through the process of what is it like to be a member? What do I do?
Being a member of a Chamber of Commerce is like being a member of a gym. You could be a member in.
And now those are fighting words. Do
and
I
that-
look like I want to talk
well,
about the gym?
What is your hashtag again?
Duke of Eats.
Duke of what? Yeah.
Yeah, not Duke of Fitness. I'll tell you that right now.
So, well, I'm big enough to be my own zip code, so I'm not going to make any additional comments. But you could be a member of a gym, you could be a member of a church and never participate, and you're going to get out of it what you put in. Same with the Chamber of Commerce. The more active you are, the more you take advantage of the benefits, the more you get out of it.
Okay, my biggest pet peeve. So when
ahead.
I become governor,
Yes.
I'm going to have one executive order. The moment that a chain link fence goes around a construction site, there must be a sign letting me know what's coming. The months of anticipation to know what fast food place that's coming in drives me nuts, John.
I was kind of hoping your first act would be to name me Secretary of State. But okay. I will agree with you. The biggest problem is because of the cutthroat nature of economic development, bringing in new business, a lot of things are kept hidden.
All right, this is John Safin, the CEO of the Southwest Valley Chamber of Commerce. That chamber serves the cities of Avondale, Goodyear, Tolleson, and Litchfield Park. We want to get you some information on how not only can you join the Southwest Valley Chamber of Commerce, but information about it, the benefits, and what you need to do. But what you do need to do is you do need to text the word chamber to 411-923. Again, text the word chamber to 411-923. That was great.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow.
It goes
I don't need a
fast.
bandage. I didn't need anything. And
All right, so I got to show you this.